Yeah,
absolutely.
I don't know when it cut out, but
It
we
should be
believe
on
the
your
stream
horse.
croaked at some point in time.
To summarize, we're still where we were.
Yeah.
We're about to leave. We're about to leave.
Yes.
Paris left.
We're about to scene wipe.
I'm like pony time.
Yeah.
I'm getting on my horse.
Pony by
horse.
Genuine.
Unnamed horse.
Gilgut, my old friend.
What did I get?
I'm already on top of my pony and I'm like,
Oh, I did get
So you would have a horse as well.
I have a small horse. SMOL.
Oh.
This is in my notes.
You have a thick horse. THICC.
pony.
Yes.
Mine is a horse.
But old
It
enough.
is
A
just
one
small.
thick pony.
It's like, oh, I get it.
I get it.
I get it.
That took
Oh,
me
no.
longer than I would like to. Yeah.
No
That's
one
too
even
much
challenged
milk
you.
talking, son. This.
I'm sorry, that milk is preventing.
Are you still in the kimono then?
No, I have changed now. I went behind my smallish horse and changed.
The kimono rides up when you're on the saddle.
Picture him climbing up onto the pony with one ready to see his little dwarf butt in the morning sun. And I loved it.
So
Honestly, like, I would be like,
I just changed robe. I'm still wearing a robe. It's just my daytime robe. It's not my morning robe.
out of bed robe.
Yeah.
I've changed back into my regular clothes, and I am no longer in my
Matador
matador outfit.
Perfect.
Oh dear.
I never changed
No,
my
you
clothes.
missed a lot.
I slept in the same clothes too, probably.
Yes. All in
You
one.
only have one pair. One.
It's just like black robes.
It's Doug's closet.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, little doggies. we're moving on.
And
Can you please stop making that noise?
Oh, sorry.
So
I'm like, he's making it in his head.
You can hear my thoughts. Sorry for you. Where should my brain crotch be for this conversation?
just thinking of different crotches here, there.
Oh, sorry. Oh, God. Oh, sorry. It keeps on coming back to Al. My bad.
So, what was Greg? Was it?
Yeah, it was a great.
So you guys are on the road.
Yeah.
Continue discussing if you would like.
That's a nice horse you have there, Greg.
I ride up next to him, and I'm like, thanks.
Is your name Greg?
No.
Oh, then I was not talking to you.
Oh. Thanks.
God, kill me, Greg. You see what I'm dealing with here? Greg, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
What were you just not responding to me?
Oh my god.
I gave you plenty of affirmative grunts. I'm a man of few words.
Oh, I see. Well,
I came across this halfling at one time, and he took almost all the words of my life.
he took your breath away? Is that what you were trying to say?
Oh.
Yes, he was very shiny.
There it is. The crossover.
So, what brought you to this lovely island? And were you born here?
Yeah, I've been here my whole life.
Wow, that's depressing.
I'm like, the forest?
I guess Poop Road, right?
I'm completely stoked, just riding.
I like ride over to Mantra and I'm like, you are from Poop Road!
Poop Road Greg.
You know,
Don't say that to his face.
I think that's the first time
Of the
I've heard it
Johnsons.
called that.
The Poop Road?
Yeah.
We are innovators.
Yeah, very,
I like point
very,
at poop on the,
very
on the
creative folk you are.
Yeah, most people call it Yellow Brick Road. I think I have in my notes.
follow that.
Yellow Piss Road.
If you ever find a yellow brick road,
Don't.
Oh,
eat
the
it.
red walk. It's got red bricks.
Red wall.
So you've been a guide for a while. What's your deal?
Yeah, back into it more now. I was a pretty busy in this forest when I was younger. I took a break, had a family, and now can I help you?
Eggs.
Do you still have eggs?
Yeah.
Oh, the jostling on the horses.
Sounds like a debilitating disease. You have the eggs.
I mean, it's called your period. It's not a disease.
This is the olden times. I still think it is.
This is an interesting question, though, because only if, like, species have the uterus situation.
That's true, which we would assume that humans have. But
Yeah.
shrug.
But, Dragonborn? Probably not.
Eggs.
Just eggs.
Tritons. Eggs.
Yanti.
Kobolds. Eggs.
Kenku.
Yanti.
Eggs.
A lot of eggs.
Aarakocra, yeah.
How many more? Come on, keep it going. You guys got this.
Orcs.
Yes.
Bear bugs
Butt
for
sex.
eggs.
Anyway.
Hobgoblins. Eggs.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
Turtle.
Yeah.
I missed that
Oh, baby
Wizard
turtle.
folk.
Wizard folk.
Wizards.
Eggs.
Okay,
That's how you know. That's how you know your baby's a wizard if you're a human. Huh.
That's not right.
The best part is hatches fully grown. Like the egg cracks open, full size person comes
A
out.
bunch of books fall out of the egg.
Fucking, that's Salvador Dali. It is.
my
Dad comes
God.
over like, you sure that's mine?
Guess you ain't going into blacksmithing, huh, son?
Anyway.
Yeah, well, yeah. So this walk, road, nice.
Yeah, it's
We're just
it's actually pretty nice if you slow down and appreciate it. Out here's not the best, like you said. It is pretty full of poop, but once you get a little farther from the main path, it actually is pretty nice, but dangerous if you don't know what you're doing.
From one of the poop diseases.
That's the danger around here.
And going into the forest is the danger everywhere.
Yes.
Stuck between a shit and a foresty place.
I do believe that's the saying.
Cause I'm a scat man.
I heard a song yesterday that was all about booty. I have no idea what it was, but they said the word booty.
Was it booty work?
Was it booty
It was-
rocking everywhere?
Nope, it was old. It was like I gotta look it up.
That's good.
Big
That
band.
was an old song.
Big band booty song.
It came after songs from like the 80s that were playing at Lucky's. So I think it was like an 80s pop song.
I like
It's
big
like-
butts and I cannot lie.
I got the
That's
booty.
not 80s. Get out of here.
But yeah, so Igor.
Yep.
How many more days of travel is it at this point? Are we getting close?
I'm
we only
bored.
Well, we should reach the forest by about noon, and it's only about a day and a half travel once we're in the forest. So not much further.
Oh, that's good. So is there anything we should be really worried about in this immediate area, since obviously you and Greg here have traveled this quite a lot together?
No, there's really no danger here. It's much of the same as we've experienced up to this point, but by about noon we'll reach the forest. I'm going to have you four, he nods to the three of you and Paris, 1, 2, 3. Paris.
That was just mantra in character.
Okay,
Like,
gotcha.
nervously.
I'm sorry. It's hard to differentiate. Like really. I'll have you four accompany Greg a little bit ahead of our column.
We're expendable.
Scout out a bit. Make sure there's nothing lying in wait. Greg, you know how this works, but I'll give you a bit of support this time.
That'd be okay. Do I have to take him with?
I mean,
That's like slipping off myself.
I reach out and grab you.
Are we in a murder cult? Is this actually a murder cult we've been tricked into and you're taking us to get murdered? That's just a quick question that I have.
I second that question.
Well,
Sundus, you might want to get ahead. I think the sun's getting to you.
Maybe. I just
Like-
have...
hey, Igor, that's
No.
Did you yes or no? Did
You know,
evasively answered
there's
very well.
there's a first time for everything. That might be the best course of action on this one.
A tap dancing
I
dog.
suppose.
Nice backdrop you have there.
Swing.
I'm hiding from him.
Yeah, really.
Get him off.
So if there's nothing else,
He's at the top of the stairs.
no other weird bits.
Sanders sort of raised a good point. You didn't yay or nay the murder cult thing.
No, I'm not in a murder cult.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
Murder cult. I've been watching a lot of...
21.
It doesn't seem to be a part of the murder cult. Murder
Right now.
Murder cult.
He
Murder
doesn't
court.
seem
Got
to be
it.
part of a murder court, but we'll keep our crotches peeled.
Oh,
Forward ho!
please don't do that.
I draw my crotch. I mean dagger.
I draw my crotch.
What do you think of that? Huh?
Seems exaggerated.
Oh.
It's
They're
from a
so
straight
tiny.
down angle. Unique experience. I don't know that great mirrors always exist, so you just kind of take what you can see.
Not look at someone else for reference.
You just see,
That
like,
seems
belly and
invasive.
feet.
No, it only looks at itself, so he only knows it from this angle.
All you see is belly and feet.
Hey, it happens.
Oh man, have you seen the original picture for Sundus?
No.
It was like, it's like, there's a good bowling ball in there.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a pot belly for
Yeah.
sure.
It's very good.
That's amazing.
So, yeah.
So, Greg,
Have you seen any dragons?
I can't say that I have.
You could have. It's up to you. It's definitely possible.
Not really in this area. I might have seen some flying overhead at some point, but it could have just been a bird. There's been some suspect bones and carcasses, but nothing definitive. Why? Are you a fan of dragons? Is that what that sound is? Are you okay? Do you need to go make some more poop?
I'll get the shovel.
Dung!
Being knocked out with the shit shovel.
Oh no! Just wake up. That stinks.
Oh.
That's the exact sound it makes too. Dung. Oh man.
So,
Are you guys looking for dragons?
I'm always looking for dragons. I slapped my pony, apparently.
Just gnome fist.
Gallops away.
Yeah.
Alright, so what are you saying?
I forgot, but P-Bear is very excited about dragons now, so thank you for popping that cork out of the bottle.
Yeah, I'm like ahead of everyone. Just
That's not my fault. I'm not taking that responsibility.
Just keep it mum unless you want to actually have a conversation about dragons. She's very passionate about them.
Well, I don't know that much about him. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind learning about him a little bit.
Oh yes, I wouldn't mind learning about krakens either, Greg. Let's go jump into the mouth of the most dangerous creatures that are on the planet.
Wait, we're gonna jump into dragon mouths?
Well, if you're going to go looking for dragons, you might as well be.
Oh, that's why I was asking if you guys were looking for dragons.
You hear me far away like,
Dragon!
We should probably stop saying the word dragons.
Yeah. You know what? When I was back on the mainland, I thought I saw like this weird skeletal dragon.
Oh my
flying
God.
overhead once.
Oh.
But that was like, almost a year ago or something.
I only saw it
or 6
silhouetted
months,
against
yeah.
the moon.
like E.T.
I didn't see it, but I heard everyone in the city of Umbrak as I was passing through talking about what colossal idiots the people who unleash it were.
Yeah, I heard that one of them looked like this big idiot dummy head. I heard that in a bar. God, but imagine the type of powerful magics you would have had to yield to like bring that back to life.
That's true. They must have been very powerful.
But very stupid.
Ba-da-ba-ba. That's it. That's us.
As long as they didn't lick it, I think they're fine.
Yeah, because if you licked it, that was probably bad.
Sorry, I have my loose debris pouch.
There's just stuff
Sticks,
falling out.
rocks, chunks of metal and glass. Jingle, jingle, jingle.
It's a cursed bag of holding that only drops out broken items that just fall on the ground continuously.
The stuff that's at the bottom of the dumpster.
That's actually so good.
Carry on. I'm not. Don't mind me.
I hope that's not canon anymore. Well, I don't appreciate you littering, but at least you can find your way back if anything happens to us.
Exactly.
So,
I did nothing.
oh, what time is it? I look at the sun.
It'd be about 10:30, maybe 11 o'clock now. So you're getting there.
2 hours until we die.
When do you guys want to stop for lunch?
Before 2 hours.
Igor pipes up and just says, "We'll stop right before we enter the forest."
Nailed it.
Perfect.
I think there's about hour and 45 minutes left.
Yes. Kill me.
Taking some like shadow puppets and
Waka waka.
we're on horses.
I turn around
Would
and
you
see
rather
the shadows, and I'm like,
Oh, that was a joke, Greg. Well done.
What
Ooh,
joke?
spooky for me.
What joke?
Waka waka, you said. Would you rather waka waka? Well done.
I don't know what you're talking about, but
Taka
thank you.
taka. We're on it. Well, this is the back and forth now, Greg. You're trapped one-on-one in here with me, Mantra.
I pull out my longsword, and I'm just like,
I think his hand is cursed.
meanwhile, I've steered my pony over to the shadow, and I'm like,
Like a kitten with a laser beam.
There's an invisible dragon. I can see its shadow.
You know what they say about invisible dragons? They still cast shadows.
Is that what they say?
I don't know. I thought I heard it somewhere.
What's going on? Bowie! God damn it.
Did he get into the cat litter?
You got to the cat food.
Ah. Meow. Hey.
Oh boy.
Punk ass.
That's that noise we were hearing. Was him just getting
thought-
his face into the cat food.
I thought he was upstairs.
I thought so too. I thought
Yep.
that was nails on
Same.
laminate.
Yeah.
So,
Well.
as we get up to the thing and get there, I want to use my primeval awareness.
Okay.
I can
Oh,
sense.
he's
He's
here.
hiding.
I can spend
He's
a minute in
hiding.
concentration and sense if there are any of my favorite enemy within 5 miles.
Okay, cool. So
but keep it secret.
yes. Okay. So the convoy of still the 2 carts, the 8 guards, and the 5 of you. There's a Bowie.
Yeah, he is as long as the table.
He's yeah.
He's a long boy.
His feet are by my feet.
Oh,
His
he just
tail
lays
is at
down.
my feet.
Oh, yeah.
Like
I'm so full.
Yeah, but anyways, convoy.
So the road reaches a 4-street crossing where one road from this point turns into a red brick going into the woods. Everybody make a, let's say, survival check. Survival or nature, either one.
Shit, Mantra, look at you.
Are we in? We're not really in the forest yet, right?
Well, you're looking at the forest.
Do I get advantage?
Yeah, go for it.
Well, no, I don't even get advantage. I get double. Well, that's good.
17.
Okay.
19.
Everyone beat me.
13.
Yeah, 13.
13. Okay.
I lied. Mine was 12.
So, I suppose, Greg, for you, this would all be fairly old news since you've been here before. But Mantra and Peaberry, you notice that the trees here are much larger than the ones that you've seen the rest of the way, both in.
Length and girth?
Yep, that's. I was this close to saying girth. I'm just like, no. There's got to be another word. There's no other word.
Thick and long.
Height and width.
Diameter?
Decide.
Diameter.
Describe the shafts of these trees.
Thick and long. Okay, I said it. They're girthy. Okay.
I'm Sal.
happy? No.
Al is a child of the forest.
Yeah? Oh, sure, that too.
Did you just sip
Good
from an
old
imaginary
one-legged
cup?
Yep. It comes from my shing pocket.
Oh my god. I'm like, I to Sundus, I'm like, throw the rock, throw the rock, throw the rock, throw the rock.
Sundus, fire! Fire!
I throw a rock. Okay. Make a ranged thrown attack, I guess.
I put my head in my hands.
Not good. It's like, what is it? 3. So
Well, yeah.
oh, it's 7.
7. Okay, so you throw it and it like we get a nice like long shot of you standing like in the middle of the intersection and the rock just going like just off the road.
Seems safe.
For now.
I'm like,
Good job, Sundus. Where were you, Greg?
Good job, you nailed that poop.
Yeah, well, you never know when this poop is actually a mud monster who's trying to come out of the ground and kill you.
It's true.
Damn mimics, am I right?
Oh no.
Mud mimics.
Methods.
Methods, mimics, whatever. Tomato, tomato.
they're
Is
under
it
the
5
category. They're under the category of not dragon.
The very broad subcategory of dragon. Non.
Check messenger.
I got nothing.
What are you doing?
So,
I just imagine the main story's always happening. We just peel off to shit around and then. Oh, right, story. Okay, cool.
So the group stops to take a bit of a rest and eat some food.
I throw a lot more rocks.
Okay.
I help.
2 of those are just like me throwing it, and it goes a few feet because I rolled 2s and then
Oh my.
a 16 and a 15.
Okay, so the first 2 you throw, they're like you're just trying to like huck these pineapple-sized rocks just like shot put him,
Yeah.
and it's just not going.
Oh, hurt my back.
And then
The third one, I want to try to make a dex save to catch his arm.
okay, yeah, make contested just dex checks.
Nope.
9.
No.
Okay,
It's like a 4.
so you like at the last second see him throwing a rock, and you reach out to grab his arm, and he just chucks this much smaller rock, and you just see it and just bounce off a tree.
Yes!
Now we wait.
I go and get some food.
I hunker down behind the weeds with my daggers drawn.
And suddenly the trees start moving from now.
Yeah, that's what I said.
My tail
Yeah.
swishing like a
You
cat's.
have anger in the woods.
I wanna go forage a little bit.
Okay.
Turns
Cool.
out you hit the one end.
The
The one.
one.
Hey,
Right.
fuck you, buddy. Sits back down.
I'm walking here!
Do you think this hairdo's easy to get? I worked for 3 hours.
My hair follows the sun. Do you have any idea how that is to tame?
Oh my. That explains everything. Anyway, so you're able to.
You forage and you find a carton of goldfish. It's the snack that smiles back.
Goldfish.
Goldfish sponsor. No.
Hey!
Hey, Pepperidge 4.
Hey, you.
Oi!
Read the second paragraph.
Oh, right.
So I'd not appreciate it if you didn't throw any more rocks at the forest.
But how will we ever know if it is safe?
It's not.
Yes, but if I throw the rock and nothing happens, it is safe. If I never throw the rock, I will never know.
That's how you get ambushed.
If you throw the rock and
I'm
you
like
get, and you
behind.
get attacked, then you're not safe.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to strike first.
No, it's a test. It was going to attack me anyways.
Little of column A, little of column B.
I sent you the rest of that info.
Yep. I see it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wait, so you're going foraging?
Do you want
Yes.
some help?
Yeah, not more like off the path, not to the actual like main part of the forest, just
Oh,
sort
okay.
of like around the outside for now.
Yeah, you're able to find some berries and maybe some small game. Maybe get a rabbit or something.
That's a big game.
Farkle.
There you go. That's a great fucking game.
I was gonna say Uno, yeah.
Uno's a pretty small game.
But Farkle's so much better.
You okay? Played it?
I'm very good at Farkle. I don't know why. I did all of this.
Yeah, right.
I could just see like ESPN 5, you in like a Farkle final tourney.
Like ESPN.
Dressed up all like poker style, like mirrored
Oh.
glasses.
Yeah, the real beard and red glasses.
The
Bowie?
first time I
No.
played Farkle was with Kat's parents, and I destroyed them.
Nice.
Like, just every single game we played, I was just like, they're like, this isn't fun. And I was just like, I'm sorry.
What did you say this game was called again?
Yeah.
Never played.
Beginner's luck. And then it continued. Alright, so after foraging, taking a lunch break, Igor has the group of you 5, including Paris, start about 100 feet ahead of the rest of the group, and unless there's anything else you guys want to do, you're entering the forest. All right.
Dear God, or
I wanna
gods, I know you don't believe in me, just like I probably don't believe in you / have never heard out of you. I've just thought of a general ignorance. Please protect me and my friends before we die. Thank you. Goodbye.
Dear God, it's me, Mom.
Dear God,
+1.
Dear God, let me in! Let me in!
For what?
You throw another rock, and it goes a bit further into the woods and clicks off of a tree. Did you roll a 1?
No, it's 2 ones. It was
Oh,
okay.
Oh.
11.
Okay.
It's just a 40. It's just a perception check. I want to like look around as we
Okay.
come in here. I want to go over to the tree and give him back the first rock that he threw and hit the tree.
Okay, so you like walk over and
Yeah,
pick it up.
I grab the rock and I throw it back and it says, "Here, you dropped this earlier."
And that's the one I throw again.
Okay, so you walk over, you throw it at him, he catches it, and then just chucks it into the woods.
Even further this time.
I should have seen that coming.
Don't go off the path, Greg!
The good news is, every rock I throw in, I will not go get. So, finite amount of rock throwing once we hit the brick road.
I'm like, break rocks in half, break rocks in half, break rocks in half.
Oh yeah,
I have a bag of broken glass if you would like to throw.
Let me just reach in there and grab my hand.
Try my hand if you will.
Oh man. So as you are on your horses and heading into the deep woods, it gets fairly dark, despite it being midday. The sun is rather blocked by thick foliage. In game terms, it kind of like dim light. And that's just
very girthy.
I make the
there actually are rather large leaves. Like they look like trees you've seen before. All of you would have seen before, but just bigger.
So not like the Endor trees.
No.
Like they just sort of like scaled up an oak tree.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. You take that slider and turn it up to like 13.
Oh.
No
That's
middle
these trees.
sliders.
Nope.
Boring.
You can see as you continue into the woods, roots start to overtake some of the edge of the brick path, but they seem to they kind of, as they stretch towards the path, they almost turn away from it. The trees are kind of creaky as well. You can hear branches butting up against each other, and yeah. So you guys are just carrying on.
As the gravity of the situation sort of sets in, Mantra kind of quiets up and stops making dumbass jokes and sort of pulls his tail in and holds it as the
What does the end of your tail look like?
Oh, classic spearhead
Okay, cool.
looking thing.
What are you guys?
A
So
spade.
I gathered
Yeah.
after some time that you're a dwarf. It took a while.
I'm a dwarf, yes. Yeah, my name is Sunday Scrabble Cheeks. I'm a dwarf. I am a fashion designer to be. I'm currently working on a
Oh my god.
lizard skin
If that's the thing.
Suit.
dress. No, it's actually a dress.
A
'cause
lizard
I don't
skin
have.
suit, you say?
Yes, I don't have enough material
For the
so,
pants.
So I just have the trench coat and then kind of like a dress.
Like a crop top thing.
Yeah, and that's for Mantra here.
Yo.
We got some silks to put on the inside. I made a scarf, an apology scarf, for no reason. Just felt bad.
Because you're bad at talking.
Yep. And yeah, that's me, Sunday Scrabble Cheeks. Oh, and I'm a monk. I like a punch. I'm a punchy boy.
I am Mantral Alvius Lugner. I am the finest banjo player in the land. I am a tiefling and I am very clever.
Hard stop.
That's it.
Yeah, that was it. Just and then slow down.
What about you, Miss Dragon?
Hmm?
feel.
Dragon?
No. No
That
dragons.
was a mistake.
Wagon. He was wondering where the wagon is.
You're a bard? Wicka, 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 wicka.
My name is Peaberry. I'm a deep gnome.
Okay.
That was even more succinct than mine.
Sundis.
And what is-
Greg.
I wish I could make a gunshot noise with my mouth.
Clayton!
Thank you.
Oh,
I knew. I was about to do the
Oh.
Tarzan Jane one. Yep.
Oh man.
beautiful.
What do you do other than get excited?
That's about it.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be an interesting trip.
Oh, and I'm Paris, the fifth guy riding with you.
Jesus!
Paris! You should see me wake up next to this guy. Ah, Paris!
He usually ends up punching me in the face. Fairly nondescript human dude. He's in like half plate. Got a sword and shield with him. I'm just here to deliver a message. And that's about it. So as you're carrying on, you said you made a, was it 14 perception?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, actually, we're in the forest now.
Yes.
So, no, that's a 17.
17. Fantastic. Actually, three of you go ahead and make a perception check. As you're kind of keeping an eye out.
This white D20 is hitting 15s every roll so far.
Nice.
17.
17.
21.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Dragon?
So you see things get excited. That's your job. Got it.
So,
I'm just like,
eyes wide open.
19.
Sheesh. All right, cool. So, all of you, about the same time, notice that there is a body, kind of. This is about it's after like 2 hours of being in the deep woods. There's a body, almost looking like it was dragging, like it was. They were dragging themselves, sitting kind of half on, half off of the red walk.
I shuffle to the side of the road that it is not on.
Okay.
Still staying on the road, mind you.
Peaberry, you notice that there is an arrow shaft sticking out of the middle of its back.
okay, I ride over and I'm like, you need help?
No response.
Oh, there's no need to be rude.
I jumped down and investigate.
Okay. Make a. What are you investigating?
Do I own a sling? Is a sling a thing I own? I don't. I'm just holding on to a rock.
Ready to action.
If this thing does anything crazy, I am throwing this rock.
Okay.
It's like that fucking Vine with the guy who's like, when he gets startled, he's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Not even worried about it.
Oh, my God.
Jesus. Yeah, I just want to investigate the time of death.
Okay, make a medicine check.
as he's investigating, I'm like, hello?
No response.
Hello?
Who do you work for?
Yeah, that's an at one.
Okay.
Alive.
You guys went to a hospital.
You kind of like reach down and feel for a pulse, and there's nothing there, and he's dead. He died
Doing what he loved.
not long enough ago that he would have rotted away. Pretty
Sleepy
much
little
it.
fella, huh?
Mm-hmm. Ah! 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 Is this roadkill?
Technically, yes.
Well, best leave it. It explodes after a while if you're not careful.
Yeah, fair.
Goodbye, Jeremy.
I want
wanna
to
see it.
history check.
I was gonna see if I know him also.
Okay.
I will also, now that I realize he's dead, I'm going to jump down and look
Okay.
at it.
What are you looking for?
I'm watching the woods behind us.
Okay.
Like,
Make a perception check.
He's over, like, he's on this side of the road. I'm watching this side of the road or whatever.
Perfect.
I'm gonna investigate like the arrow and see if it's anything I recognize, and or if this guy is wearing any like clothing with sigils I would recognize.
Okay. Make an investigation check. 7. Okay. Yeah, I mean the forest is just kind of.
It's just a giant oak tree in front of me.
Yep.
Wow.
There's some really nice like
Boulders?
patterning on the bark.
Oh, this is a
It's
nice
an
tree.
aspen.
No, you will not
You
get
can
me.
tell by the way it is.
Yeah.
I got a 13 investigating.
Okay. What would you roll?
9 history.
9 history. So at the same time, you two notice that the fletchings on the arrow are like an orange feather.
I'm like hunter safety.
It's like a deeper orange.
Not a blazer,
No,
just
it's
like
not-
a burnt
yeah.
orange.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Dragons can't see orange.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why orange juice works so great against that.
Oh! Perfect. I can't see it coming.
Well done.
That's
Well
good.
done.
What? What is orange juice?
It's something Julius Caesar came up with. Have you ever had an orange, Julius?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen or heard of an orange. I mean, I know the color.
Have you seen a ball?
Yes, I have.
That, but it is orange and you can eat it.
Oh,
We have them on the mainland.
awesome.
You must be riddled with scurvy.
I pointed the fletchings and I'm like, orange.
I don't know the fruit. I know the color.
This but a fruit.
I get
Dead man fruit?
I get.
I believe
jump,
that's a banana.
I jump off my pony and I saunter over and
Okay.
I gently drop the rock on it.
On
The body.
the body,
Yes.
just lands and rolls off.
I watch it.
I leave it. I'm like, all right. Seems safe. Let's keep going, gang.
You said the
You
body's
don't-
like half off the.
You don't want your dead man rock?
Did he fall forward off of it or like backwards onto
It
it?
touched
His
a dead thing.
torso and upper body are on the path. His legs are off of it.
Does he have legs?
Yes, he
Okay.
does.
You can't just ask someone if they have legs, Peaberry.
This is why you should not stray from the path.
I mean, it looks kind of like he was trying to be on the path.
Well, yes, I'm sure if he got this far. But his legs are not on the path.
I poke one finger over the border.
K-Bear's gone.
Yeah.
Just no.
Over the edge of the road.
I reach around and do this.
I'm like,
It's not an invisible barrier you can't penetrate. It's just don't
Nice.
step off of it. I was so close.
Almost got away with it.
Look at Barry just penetrate that invisible barrier. Woo!
oh, yeah.
Listen, Greg. I put my arm around Greg and I turn him away from the body.
Okay.
And I'm like, listen, it's
I loot the body.
What?
I loot the body.
Okay, make an investigation check.
listen, Greg, don't take this the wrong way, but you're not gonna convince a Peaberry of anything ever. You can't change that mind.
11.
That's fine. I don't think it's my job to convince you of anything other than just to not kill yourselves. Well, and if you do, just to not kill me in the process.
Oh, I see. Well, I think we'll be fine then. They are.
Are you sure?
They are idiots, but they are not suicidal idiots.
I'm just watching you loot the body.
That remains to be seen.
Reaching into the
Yeah, I
mouth
know,
of pliers to
that's
pull out
fair.
a gold tooth.
They're really fun though once you get to know them. That's kind of why I'm still here.
I'm like clapping as you're pulling the tooth.
Loot.
I look over my shoulder and I'm just like, see.
So you roll him over, and he's starting to stiffen.
I take a half step back.
Unfortunately, the blood flows down.
Eyebrows.
That was not the right word to use, apparently.
We need to have a conversation about where that is during conversations, friends.
Rigor mortis has begun to set in. Is that better?
How much?
Make a medicine check.
Oh God.
You find a dagger and
Fuck
3
yeah.
gold pieces.
And what?
14.
3 gold pieces.
Hell
14
yeah.
for medicine.
Back up.
You'd say he's been dead for no longer than an hour and a half.
Okay. I take his hand and I put his finger up his nose.
Nice.
Okay.
So that when it fully sets in, it's gonna look like he was picking his nose.
I say a few words in duck over his body.
I glanced over and all I see is duck question mark.
I'm like inserting the finger into his nose, like.
A proper burial, I see.
A follower of the.
He was a Roman quackalic.
Wow.
That was the best I had.
Yes, you get a.
He was the best you had.
Yes.
Yeah. So you get a. There's an odd string of
Number 4.
quacks, maybe.
Quack.
Quack.
He's
Quack.
a quack, all
Quack.
right.
Loot.
Figure you can see that there's dirt caked under his fingernails, and he looks like he dragged himself fairly far.
He dragged himself here only to die
Mhm.
and have his finger inserted up his nose
Yep.
and someone say duck words over his body.
You are very correct. And make a strength check.
Three.
Okay. You are having quite a bit of trouble actually being able to set his arm correctly to actually have the range of motion to put his finger up his nose.
Help!
I will help.
Okay. Go ahead and roll again.
Yeah, you reroll.
Nat 20!
Kick.
I will help. Mantra takes him by the shoulders and kind of lifts him up a bit because he's on his stomach. Lifts him up a bit, and you're able to just get 2 knuckles in.
God, that's so fun.
I'm like,
Yeah, no, it's his fingernail is probably behind his eye now.
Quack.
What is your total for a strength check?
20.
Oh, okay. So you just have a 0.
I've got a -2.
Nice. Perfect. Okay.
Good use of a nat 20. Anybody else got anything with this guy? Or?
Did I know him?
I take 2 of the gold and start putting it over his eyes.
You have to set him on his hand. No, you didn't. He seems to be somewhat of probably a mercenary of some sort. Sellsword.
Wait.
After all of this, I look at the body and I'm like, did you have friends?
Well, not with that attitude.
All right.
His
We've gotta.
his constant nose picking.
He took the you can pick your nose and you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your friend's nose. He did not take that to heart.
So.
Yeah, he's got a bad coke nail.
Okay. I get on my.
I'm like,
Sandus, do you want to deface this body?
No.
Sandus,
No.
ask him if he had friends. Or was he alone?
Oh, did you have friends or were you alone?
I would like to check for tracks on around. So
Okay.
leading forward from where we are.
Which way did you come from?
It's on the brick, right? So that'd be kind of hard.
Yeah.
I wonder if
I want to
died
see if there's anything going
He
off the
tripped
trail
and then fell
from
onto
where we
his
are.
finger.
Okay.
And then
make
someone shot him
a
with an arrow after.
Why you never run and pick your nose?
Is that different for
Straight to the
rangers? Like, is that a
brain.
tracking check or something? What'd you roll?
Not one.
Oh. What's your total with survival?
I like that.
6.
Okay.
So it's a 7 total.
I like that you are our guide.
I don't know what's up. I'm just not rolling well.
We're throwing you really off your game.
I'm extremely
We're trying to
distracted.
investigate and
Like,
we're
this is-
questioning a dead
And
body.
we're like, don't run and pick your nose at the same time.
I'm doing this.
Alright, you want to do this the hard way?
I'm looking for tracks, but I'm constantly glancing back at them what are you doing?
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you're very distracted, and as you're looking like, oh, of course there wouldn't be any tracks on the brick. That's pretty much as far as you get.
I can't take my eyes off of them for long enough to look at the woods.
Too worried that one of them's just gonna off into the woods.
If it comes to it here, I almost think I'm gonna have to tie your ponies and horse together so that you can't run off. But then again, if one of you does something stupid, then you all die. So, win-win.
I can tell you one thing for sure, Greg. I will not go into the woods.
I will also not go into the woods.
That is 2 of us, Greg. Peaberry, you never know.
All right, I tie Peaberry's pony to yours.
Fine with me. Wait.
All right, now let's get moving before it gets darker in here.
That entire time, Paris was just kind of splitting his
Watching.
attention. Like,
Paris, you went in on this.
no, I'm fine.
Got the Sharpie.
Sharpie. So you guys carry on.
Yes.
Baylor fist. What?
Is your Sharpie just a sharp stick?
It's just burnt stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Cool. Man, I want to just throw you a bone, Tanner, because Rangers, right? Go ahead and make a perception check. As you guys,
I'm gonna have to make this die sit out pretty soon. Well, that's not bad. 16.
Okay. As you are getting back on your horse, you kind of do a 360 sweep of the woods on either side of the path, and kind of behind you and on the same side as the body, you see a figure, kind of loose, draping clothes. You make eye contact for a second, and then you blink and it's gone. There's some rustling in the trees, and that's it. Good.
The whole time I've been taking a dagger and cutting the rope that's tied my horse to Peaberry's.
Okay. Perfect.
I just watched.
There is now no longer a rope.
We don't want to get stuck on a stick or something.
I'm like, that's a waste of good rope.
I got this close to the end.
I just walk over and untie it, rolling my eyes.
Well, here's a frayed rope.
As you're like,
I found that. You can have it.
I watch him untie. I'm like, you were a weeble scout? That was
Those-
like not a question.
There was a troop.
I think the Weeble Scouts were founded in my village. You have to be able to survive out here in the wilderness.
Yeah, I've met a few Weeble Scouts on my travels. That's how I learned to skin a cat.
Oh my.
Turns out there's more than one way.
He's right.
How long were you sitting on
I
that
didn't
one?
want to give it to you.
No.
Because it's a bad joke.
Cool.
We should get going, please.
So you continue to ride your horses down the path. I need everyone to make another perception check.
Okay, we're getting there slowly but surely.
13.
17.
17.
18.
All right. How long does that our premium awareness last?
What's up?
Last.
I think it just. I think it's like an instantaneous thing, and I know it, and then I.
Okay.
And then if they
So it's like
move,
a
I
radar
can't
ping.
like track.
One tree,
Yeah,
So it's
two,
like one
three,
ping.
Yeah, it's one ping, and I have to do it again.
One
Gotcha.
tree, two, shit. 1 tree, 2, 3.
1, 3, 2,
2,
3,
3,
4, 3.
3.
4.
Shit.
4. 4. 4. Why can't I get to this number?
These woods are cursed.
How many trees are in these woods? 3.
1, 2, 3, 4. How many trees are in these woods?
I mean, that's a thing.
3.
Have you guys not seen that?
That,
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
I was say that's a thing, right? Like old, like Asian, like Babylon,
Above
Egypt.
3,
Yeah,
yes.
they wouldn't count above 3.
That was your
Huh.
idiot character,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
Grizz.
The one idiot character.
Yes.
That
That
one
brain
idiot
played
character
that
that I
way.
played.
That was so good.
Yes, the one idiot.
There are so few to remember. He had debilitating unintelligence.
Oh my goodness, it was brutal. So another half hour, 45 minutes pass. Every once in a while you hear like a squeak from off the path, and it'll kind of jerk your attention to, and it's always just like branches kind of rustling in a wind that none of you ever feel. That it's just the trees are moving in a way that appears to be just flowing in the wind, but you guys have not felt any sort of movement in the air this entire time that you've been in the woods. Are you? Is that a thing? No. Okay. Okay.
I'm like riding low in my seat with my big hat on.
So after probably about another hour, 15 minutes passes by, you all hear an odd like clicking noise from either it's quicker and more pronounced, not quite in like a rhythm.
You're getting closer. Keep it going.
Like a tree branch just like Ewoks.
Enjoy the spike in that audio. Damn.
Hey, it wasn't me this time.
That hurt my ear. I was like, oh god.
My eardrum went. So there's just an odd clicking, and as you turn to investigate it, there are two creatures. Let's see, can I find?
It's not that, right? It's none of that stuff.
hold up. I
Wait
can't
a
put this
minute.
on the... But it looks somewhat like that.
Oh.
Oh, sexy.
Papa?
Are
Wait,
they-
we
are-
see that?
There are two of them, one on either side of the path. They're kind of like perched in the trees behind you. And we will roll initiative right after we take a pee break.
Woo!
Yay! So we'll be back in like 10-15 minutes. We'll see ya.
Rolling initiative.
Everyone roll initiative.
Harry freaking Potter.
With a voice like a piano made of frozen.
The ugliest boy in the entire world.
Cast the glass be gone spell.
Lumbermouth shows his namesake.
Upon the sky, leopard, he rides.
Alright, 20 and up. No one. 15 to 20.
18.
18 for Sundus.
16.
16.
Greg.
Good old
I
Greg.
want to do a character who just
15.
talks like
15?
this the whole time.
It's like a very wizard people.
And
Yeah.
Peaberry, what did you
It's
get?
Virio's decrepit grandfather.
8.
You're just a bag of bones and you just hear a voice drifting out of it.
You said you were going to explore the Vale of June.
I am a wild animal.
I am the destroyer of worlds. I am Harry fucking Potter.
Harry!
And at last, the world.
Excuse me, Cho Chang. Bitch, I ain't Cho Chang!
Oh my god, crossing over. God.
That's just what I think of whenever I think of that.
I was just thinking about that earlier.
Marquette, Sam. Marquette
Marquette.
was the Michigan city I was trying to remember for
Oh,
5
okay.
minutes earlier.
I thought you were suddenly talking about Critical Role. I'm
No.
like,
I thought you were talking
What?
about the school.
Me too.
I was in a way, but not.
The school Marquette University in Milwaukee is what I thought you were
Oh, no.
referring to.
Yeah, no, the school in Marquette, Michigan. Not
Oh,
Marquette, the school.
Is
in
it pronounced
Wisconsin.
Marquis?
I think so.
Mahi.
Oh.
Let's see. So the blue boy there is
That sucks.
there we go. Going first.
Yeah, he's sad.
He is going to it's going to make 2 tail attacks at Paris as it swoops by him.
Wait, are these things flying?
Yes, they are flying.
Are they at our height or are they flying height when they come down?
Well, when they come down, they're like swooping you and then going back.
It's swoop
up the tree.
season.
Okay.
Oh, they're swooping and I'm swooning.
So
God, that was hard to say.
Spooning.
Something
2 attack.
Swoop and spoon.
Not me.
Swoon. Fuck.
Not me.
Spooned.
Oh no, I've been swooned.
Oh,
That sounds so
no.
bad.
I'm a little stinkle.
That's exactly what I thought of, yeah. Oh, no.
Sorry.
Oh.
Yes, that one is kind of going to circle around, and it whips its tail, and 2 spines fly from its tail and thud into the ground next to Paris. It is going to stay up there, though. Sundus, you're up.
Do I have a rock?
You've been picking up rocks, so
I
yes.
throw a rock.
All right,
I need the test.
throw a rock.
Nice. That is. I'm assuming I'm not proficient with rock.
No.
16.
16. Let's. Probably should treat this like an unarmed attack. Then you hit him.
Okay.
So I'd say just 1 plus. But you're a monk, so I'd say 1 plus Dex mod.
Okay. Then it takes 4 points of damage.
4 points. Which one were you aiming at?
This one. I hit it with a rock.
All right. 2, so 4 points of damage. So he, you take a rock out of your pocket and just kind of, and it like thuds off its shoulder, just, and it kind of like looks at you and gives this unearthly, very quick, sharp shriek.
Is it speaking?
No, no, it's just making noise.
Okay.
You're doing anything else?
I'm going to... Yes, I will do another thing. I will... Nope, I can't. Never mind. That's all.
Okay, would you like to move at all?
Yeah, maybe.
You're, of course, still on your horse.
Yeah. I'm gonna come back.
40?
So you turn around and...
I ride backwards, away from the crew.
Sounds good.
And, I don't know, I assume I'm on a horse, I can move decent
Yeah.
far. So I kind of like, as everyone's still kind of riding forward and they swoop down, I pull on my reins back to kind of slow myself back.
Sounds good. All right, Greg, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot the one. I'm
Okay.
gonna shoot the not blue boy.
You want to do anything else first?
Yeah, I see it. I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put Hunter's mark on it. On him.
All right. Which one?
The one that's been hurt already.
Not necessary. That's
Is
what?
that this guy?
Oh, concentration.
Nope, the other one.
He is now Hunter's Market.
Oh yeah, that is a bonus action. Okay.
Is there a little bit of time before I have to go? Because I need to call my parents.
Yes. Yeah, you're.
I'm gonna have
last.
a nice
You're
long.
I will be right back.
Almost last. Sounds good.
Okay.
So you Hunter's Market.
Yep. And since he hasn't gone yet. Oh shit. Oh, I have advantage on initiative. Oh, yep, that was my initiative anyway. Great. And since he hasn't gone yet, I have advantage on the attack rolls. So this is bow strike 1.
Awesome.
13, 18.
18 hits.
My second one gonna hit him. 13, that's another 18.
Also hits.
So 1d6 damage whenever I hit it with a weapon attack. Okay. D8 and a D6 for that damage. That's 13.
Nice.
Okay.
That's for the first one. And then
Oh yeah, I forgot to say he's a bit higher level than you guys are.
and then the second one. Oh, that's double ones.
Okay.
This old
Um,
chestnut.
Yeah, and I use my Colossus Slayer to deal another D8. So that was another 1 point of damage.
Wait.
All right.
Is Colossus Slayer for like huge creatures? Or
Is it only that? I
Is it huge or size large and larger?
Oh.
Or size category above yours?
There's one where it's just like you do an extra D8 when something.
is under it says under max HP, but I'll
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's two of them, and one of them's that.
Well, either way, how do you kill it?
haha fuck yeah.
That was exactly the amount of hit points it had left.
Oh shit.
Yes, he
Yes.
is all because of the rock.
Actually, it is. That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yep.
The rock did it.
I'm gonna go one arrow through the eye, the other arrow through the other eye.
Okay. So as it kind of watches Sundus, just glares at Sundus as he rides back. You call out, marking it, and as it like swivels to look at you, it just takes 2 arrows right in its eye sockets and kind of just and falls to the ground right out of the tree. And if you want to do anything with your movement, feel free.
I'm just gonna go just in front of these guys right here.
Sounds good. That one is dead. You are still concentrating on your hunter's mark. So
Yeah, but I have to wait until next turn for my bonus action to move it.
Perfect. Mantra.
Actually, I forgot to roll my hunter's mark damage.
Oh,
So
maybe I wouldn't have been necessary.
Hey, bird creature.
Alright.
What do you call a... Hold on. I need to remember the joke. Give me a minute. Wait. Keep screeching. What do you call a green woodpecker soaked in brine? Woody the wood pickle. Thank you. I will be here all night. You need to make... As I'm doing that, I throw a small handful of tarts and a feather into the air. Because that's just how that spell works. They need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is that vicious mockery?
Tasha's hideous laughter.
Laughter, okay.
It was a wisdom?
Yes.
Alright. Wisdom saving throw. Do you have to share a language?
Yeah, a creature that you can... It does not say that, no.
Okay.
That's why it laughed. Because it didn't understand it.
I say it in duck. The universal language.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
For some reason, me thinking... I thought you thought... Thinking you thought...
Say again.
6.
Okay, so no. So... At the end of each of your turns...
So he drops prone, correct?
Yes, he falls prone.
One of them's already dead?
Yeah.
And
This is Peaberry. Like,
it is incapacitated.
Okay.
And unable to stand up for the duration. Each time it takes damage, it can make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay, so it drops out of the tree and hits the ground pretty hard. Taking an undefined amount of damage.
Which it would get to make another wisdom save. 4.
Right.
Oh.
That is a 19.
That does save.
All right.
what?
So it is no longer incapacitated. It starts like, and then it just hits the ground and like shakes it off and is
I hit it
still
with a
prone.
joke rock.
Anything else?
Bonus action. Inspiration. D6 to Peaberry.
Perfect. Speaking of which, Peaberry, you're up.
Hey, so clearly I was paying attention, Peaberry was, and like, all of this has happened. She turns around. One of them's already dead?
Yes. Our friend Greg and Sundis killed it with a rock and sticks. Shooty sticks.
Guess who had the rock?
It was me.
You know what they say about sticks and stones, am I right?
I'm getting another rock ready.
Is it still prone?
Yes.
Okay.
It's scrabbling, trying to get up.
Yeah.
It's a
Are we
slippery dirt
sure
floor.
he's not getting into the cat food again?
Yeah. Good lord.
It's not cat food.
I've been debating moving this whole arrangement over to that side so that when dog things are happening, they're not directly above us.
That's not a terrible
That'd be
idea.
so much work.
Uh-huh.
I got free
Well.
time.
I will
It's
just
the second
attack.
table.
I'll
Yeah.
attack it with acid splash. I hurl a bubble of acid.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, you have to make a dex save.
All right.
I'm so used to fire fucking garbage.
Dex save.
Yes,
Beautiful.
17.
You have a way with words.
thank you. It saved.
All right.
I like turn around and I'm like, "Arr."
Is it still prone?
Does prone have an effect on that?
On a dex save?
Does that give disadvantage for dex saves?
think so.
Incapacitated.
It's not
Prone.
incapacitated.
Yeah, it's no longer under that, but
But it's laying on the ground.
yeah, hold on.
Unless he's a especially good roly boy.
You may not, but I thought prone did that. Blah, blah, blah.
No, he's laying on the ground doing the worm.
Do you see the comedian who used to write for The Daily Show? She has a special on Netflix, and it sounds like your voice.
No, you're good.
That's her.
Okay.
That's her. Her normal voice is like this.
Oh
It's,
my God.
it's
All the
disadvantage
time.
on ranged against it, but that's it.
Right.
It's Princess Entrapta's voice from She-Ra. Mixed with Kari the babysitter.
Hi. Good. Anything else this turn? right. Well, Paris is going to ride over, hop off his horse, and give it a good old strike and miss, even with advantage.
Paris.
Strike one.
So it.
So he does the worm out of the way.
Yeah, he goes and stabs down. His sword kind of skips off of one of the bricks as the Spine Devil kind of just jukes to the side. It is then going to stand up.
Bye, Paris.
And it is going to take 2 attacks at Paris. Both of which hit.
Bye, Paris.
Let's see, a certain amount of damage. One might say 8 of a points.
Oh my god, these bloodied.
Point.
And then it flies away. It like darts into the trees. And no, Paris does not get an opportunity attack because these things are cool.
It's literally like, Paris, you could have swung again.
Cool. You guys still see it. It's kind of like looping around. Looks like it's coming back for another pass. And Sundus, you're up.
Okay. Instead, I realized I could probably not throw a rock this far. I've seen how far I throw rocks. So I drop my rocks on the ground and I just pull out my my longbow and arrow that I now have. And I'm going to try and shoot that.
Cool.
Not proficient. It is 11.
11 does not hit. So you take a shot and the arrow just into the woods. You lose track of it after
John's
like
playing
50
footsie
feet.
with me.
The question is it on purpose?
No, he's
Actually, that's not a question.
I was throwing my feet on the rug.
You're making hairballs.
Yeah, rub my feet on the rug.
I've got one over here for you.
Perfect. Push it my way.
Perfect.
Oh god.
It's pink.
Nice.
I need to switch.
Yeah.
Alright.
So that's, and then I'm gonna ride back up with the rest of the gang.
Cool.
I'm like, oh,
Hey, fly. Get out of here.
where
Fly.
were you?
All
I threw
right,
the rock.
Greg, you're up. Greg, you're up.
I'm gonna kill it. He's dead. Is he alive or dead?
He's still alive.
Put my hunter's mark on him.
Perfect.
I'm gonna shoot him twice.
Guess how that other guy died.
That's weird. I didn't know you named your bow Exhibit A.
That's a 21
No,
and
it's
a
just
12.
exhibit.
Alright, the 21 hits.
You're
The 12 does not.
Okay.
Barely misses.
A D6 for hunters, D8 for Colossus, because he's not at full health, right?
Correct.
14 points of damage.
Okay.
Migration.
He's not looking good, but he's still alive. So he takes... You shoot these 2 arrows, and one thuds into a tree, like just behind it. The other one catching it kind of right where the wing meets the body. And it shrieks again, but it's still alive.
Damn. Missed the second one. Huh.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Yep. All right, Mantra, you're up.
Is this thing like obscured by the trees that it's flying around in?
Can't
yeah,
see
I
the
guess that
forest through the
probably
trees.
would be a good way to put it.
Okay, I'm gonna just hold an action for when it comes out of the trees. I'm gonna huck a dagger at it.
All right, sounds good. Cool. There's a fly.
Bonus action. No, Peter's got another one. We're good.
Cool.
You're just after me, so.
Peaberry, you're up.
Cool.
Partial cover is what, like plus 2?
Yeah, if it's
AC?
3/4 cover. Or half cover is +2. Is 3/4 cover +5.
Yeah. Okay. I'd call it half cover. So it's just +2 to its AC.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna magic missile it.
All right.
Yeah. So like, sorry, your cover doesn't matter. Match out my spell slot, and then all 3 darts are gonna hit him. So 1 second here.
Okay. You don't even have to roll because he's at 2 hit points. So.
Fucking damn it.
Yep.
These rolls have been better.
Yeah. No, you guys aced it.
Don't worry, it was only 7 points of damage.
5 more than you needed. So how do you kill it?
Okay, so it's like flying around, and I'm like, and just shoot missiles at it.
So you're just like.
And they're like black, right? I said they were black.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Black fire, like Underdarky fire.
Yeah, it's like it's like black anime fire.
Yeah.
That's like black with like white edges.
Yeah.
Sort
Oh my goodness.
of shit. Some like real. I feel like it feels like Soul Eater shit.
Yeah. That's the vibe I got.
Mm-hmm.
You know how crazy it would be to see something like that in like real life?
Yeah.
How cool that would be.
Yeah. Well, that you could be said for many anime things.
True.
Gunlance.
Naked ladies.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, fair.
I was about to say Inuyasha.
And his cat ears.
Oh my goodness, I'm dying over here apparently. So yeah, these 3 missiles slam into it. These they almost like they would blend in, except for that white outline. A very just bright light outline. And they slam into it, and you see like a wing fly one way, and the rest of it just.
I'm like.
I didn't know you could speak with them.
Huh?
Are you not speaking with them? Your shrieks sound like theirs. Oh. My mistake.
Is that the same one?
Nope.
Ugh.
Peaberry's pulling hairballs out of her hair.
I feel like she's almost more likely to just like.
Don't.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
Yeah.
We're gonna take a intermission.
Well, I
throw-up
puke.
break. This is a bathroom break, but for a different reason.
Oh my. So, what are you guys doing? One of these things landed like well off the path.
Yeah.
The other one is
Here-ish.
it'd be like
It was
5 to 10 feet off of the path.
Hey, Greg, I bet you won't go get that thing.
You think I won't?
I think you won't.
Okay, I want to go check out the body.
Okay.
God.
He's a dead man.
Right before I step off, I want to just do a general perception check.
Should we tie a rope to you, Greg?
Or, I don't know, maybe like nature. I just want to like check to make sure that the forest ain't going to do anything dumb.
Ain't gonna do nothing dumb. Make a nature or survival.
Okay. Nope.
Okay. I mean, it looks fine.
Okay.
Maybe some of the branches deeper into the woods are kind of creaking and.
So I can hit things, I just can't make checks, apparently.
I feel that's in character.
Hunter boy. You're just like, once I find it, I'll kill it. But
You also finding it is the question.
It'll find me.
Well, I mean, with stats like those.
Have you seen my stats?
I have.
Oh
They
no!
are all 11.
Very good.
I am a average human.
Who happens to be level 5.
I'm experienced, not good.
That's
what she said.
Somehow you've survived. What are you looking for?
I just want to check the body. Well, see what I know what it is. If I know what it is,
Okay.
and anything like weird about it, I guess.
Gotcha.
If Greg
It's dead.
dies,
Do I know would I know stuff about it in the first place?
if Greg dies, we should put his fingers up on those so our comrades know that we're leaving them a trail.
Oh, you're so smart.
They'll know it's us the whole way.
So you know that they are fiends.
Okay.
They're definitely, fiendish creatures.
Okay. With my advantage, that actually turned out to be a 17.
Oh, okay.
I need to read the fine print. Never played a range before,
Cool.
There's so much of it.
so that's a lot. That's a lot better.
Yeah, I'll say. This one still has a very spiny tail. Just like they're all the way down the ridge of its fairly long tail. These things are resistant to quite a bit. Cold, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical weapons that aren't silvered.
So my rock.
Yeah. Which should have done less damage, but I'm a dumb, so it's fine.
You need a silver.
He was so surprised that it was a rock.
Immune to fire and poison, and immune to the condition of poisoned.
Wow. Okay.
Nasty devil boys.
Yup. They should have been nastier than they were, but
So,
they're fine.
you want that added to your suit, sir?
If you could add that in, that would be incredible, and I would obviously compensate you.
I want to try to drag the body back to the road.
Skin
Okay.
suit.
Maybe some nice boots.
Peaberry
highs
in
and
her
lows.
brain was like,
Lows.
take the wings off, put the wings on the coat.
Okay. Go ahead and make a
Like if there was
Just
a
wait.
if there was a
just
thought
like
bubble
athletics.
Not 20.
Oh yeah, you like practically chuck this thing back onto the path. Yeah,
Rated
so
action.
So you kind of like heave it back onto the path and start walking up. Monch, you just see this thing. It looks like it's like flying, to the ground. As it impacts the ground, are you
What's your
throwing?
dagger?
16.
Okay, I mean that hits
You hit
so
it.
as it slams and kind of skids across the ground, leaking all over the path.
I'm like,
A dagger's.
you did it!
Oh my god. I'm amazing.
You did it!
I walk over and is there like a stick somewhere on the path?
Sure, yeah.
I wanna make it
Okay.
clear how
Oh,
not off the path I'm going. The stick must be touching the bricks for
Okay.
me to pick it up.
yeah. No, yeah. It's when.
You are not trapping me on this one.
Darn it.
I am adhering to I live here in Bricktown.
When they both fell out, because they both fell out of the tree for different reasons. One of them was dead. The other one was laughing. It's kind of weird how you always make things laugh that shouldn't be able to laugh.
It's true. It's always really unsettling.
Yeah, very.
What does that say about you?
Very unsettling sense of humor.
Quack,
as you, so you go over and you're looking, but as they fell out, they hit some branches and broke off, and a couple of them would have just fallen on the path.
Okay. I take a stick and try to pull my dagger out of it with the stick and then scrape it across the floor to myself.
Okay, make just a dex check, I guess.
As a 16, and then it flopped at the last second.
There's something about being a DM that's very different from being a player, because when the
11.
when the players roll and like listening to the reactions is so much better as the DM.
Oh yeah.
Because like as a player, you want the reaction to be good. As the DM, you're like, I could go either way.
Yep. Just a 11.
Okay, so at 11, the branch kind of like flexes a bit as you try and wedge this dagger out of the devilish carcass. But you're able to kind of to pull it out of the this thing's torso and then kind of like skitter it back to you.
Wipe. That's all I got.
I will skin it.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you need any help?
Eh,
I hold 2 daggers and scissors.
sure.
Go
I
ahead and
guess.
make your check at advantage.
It's for my corset.
Both bad.
The bony tail.
Yes.
The
At
bony.
9 total.
For the dress.
Just adding
9
Dexter.
total. It's
Yeah.
a kind of rough job. Like, you're not sure how much of this you're going to be able to salvage.
Am I able just to get the wings off?
Yeah, you get the wings off,
The tail's on the wrong
but
side.
they're cut like different lengths
That's fine.
down, so it's you have a bit less of one of the wings than the other, and they're these kind of leathery, almost bat-like wings. These are small creatures, so they the wings aren't massive or anything. But you probably have enough material that you could definitely do something with it. Could have been better though.
Well, okay. I stick it in a bag.
Okay. Wings. Bag. This is my gross bag.
We'll deal with this later.
I'll deal with this later bag.
I have one of those too.
Except yours is full of glass.
Someone will deal with this later, bag.
It's actually not a terrible idea. As an adventurer, just carry around a bag of broken glass.
Yeah.
Well, and
Improvised
someone-
skull traps.
Well,
Yeah.
And someone steals it thinking it's your money bag.
Yeah.
It's just a troll face. Piece of paper in there. Fuck you. Anything else before we move ahead? I'm ready to get out of this forest as soon as we can.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Let's keep moving on. This place is giving me the willies.
I'm like, do you think they knew dragons?
Maybe. Look at them.
Watch you.
They've got wings.
I asked the one that he just skinned.
Oh, before we go. I will need assistance on this.
Do they
I am
have
noodles.
noses?
Or nostril
Yeah,
leaf
like
thingies.
they've
bat
got-
noses.
Yes, it's like just the hole on their face.
I will
God,
hold the
What if
head.
he took the wings?
Are there
Does
arms
it
to
have
wings?
fingers?
Or is it just the wings?
It has both arms and wings.
Ah.
They are separate.
Okay, cool. I will hold the head if you do the.
Yep.
Okay.
You do the.
Hold the head steady. I'm a mouth thing.
15. I
15.
did it.
Okay, yeah, you're able to take one of the kind of the very, very lanky arms. Like the forearms are probably about twice as long as the upper arms are.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes a little bit of doing, and you're not sure if the shoulder is still in the socket afterwards, but it's dead. It's fine.
Fair.
You do get a finger up the nose hole thing.
High five.
They do have small little forks. They're bigger than a eating fork, but not like
A trident.
not like a trident. Yeah.
It's a tuning fork.
And we're
Moving on?
another place.
Yeah.
Ah, so this is the 9 hells.
Yesterday I was watching Marie Kondo, and she does the tuning fork at one point to like say how to cleanse your space, and Finn fucking flipped out. He was dead asleep, and she hits the tuning fork, and he's like,
I thought you were gonna say she plane shifted.
"Oh god, yeah, this is a different Marie Kondo."
Welcome to the plane of fire.
This one does not spark joy.
It does spark though.
Damn it.
You're too late.
I was gonna say both jokes just like a second after.
We rolled better on initiative.
Apparently. Not paying attention.
Oh man.
Nice. Moving on.
Alrighty. Everyone go ahead and make a perception check.
Beans.
Oh,
Beans.
Oh god.
8.
11.
Greg.
No, 13.
Perception. 13?
Yeah.
12.
12. Ryan, what was yours?
8.
8. Okay.
God.
Okay. Mantra and Greg, you hear a bit of rustling in the leaves. But that's not it. Yep.
Peaberry's pulling hairballs out of her hair. She doesn't hear your charades.
Wait, you smelled that?
Exploding death.
God.
There's something in the trees. There.
Oh my. It's like above you, so it's a good 20 feet up.
Rock. Go be the throw a rock.
Yes.
Okay, I throw a rock.
Okay.
Toss him a rock.
Disadvantaged because you don't know what you're throwing at or where it is.
2 nat 20s. Just kidding. It's 6.
2 nat 1. Okay.
You hit his partner.
we get another like long shot of Sundus chucking a rock and it going
Boink.
and just rolling off the path.
Good one.
I think it's safe.
I look at you and I'm like, do you get those from your cheeks?
Well, no, I don't. This is my last name. Is that what?
No.
Is that? Are you making fun of that? My name? No, I find them on the road.
I was just wondering because your name was Gravel Cheeks, and like maybe it was because you produced gravel from your cheeks.
No. It's we have a long family history of
Producing gravel.
no, just terrible acne, and it's very bad scarring. So, it's part of the bloodline. That's why the beards are very lucky things that we can grow. If I shave this down, it's like, not so great of a look. But if I shave this and this, it kind of creates this good feel. You should try it. It's smooth, but bumpy and divoted.
Smooth yet bumpy.
And divoted.
I ride my pony away, like
Cleft.
thinking on this, pondering it.
You got some nice dimples in your face?
Lots of them, yes.
Chimples?
I used to have
You used to have a chimple? John has a magnificent chimple.
You mean a butt?
It's a nightmare to shave. That's why I don't clean shave it. You gotta like spread them and get in there with a razor.
Look like a little baby butt.
It is.
Yeah, because you shave your baby butt.
Well, that's a Kircher family trait.
When I worked at that summer camp, I made the mistake of shaving at once. Never made that mistake again.
Your butt?
And no, my face. And
I thought butt.
That's sunburnt as hell.
and one of the kids at the summer camp, within like a half hour of me getting to work, it's like, you have a butt chin. I'm like, this is why I don't shave. Better off with a beard.
You have a hairy butt chin.
Actually, it was smooth as a baby's bottom at that point.
So
You guys are carrying
that
on
thing?
through the woods?
Yeah, the rock test prevailed.
The rock
There is no threat.
It's true.
Alright. Highs or lows?
Who?
Lows.
Yes.
O's.
Okay. It
Made
starts
into the castle.
to
Roll
rain.
initiative.
Yeah. Initiative
With the
for
rain.
the rain. Yeah, so you see if you
dodged
can
it.
get out of the way.
It's part of the ranger training.
Rain.
Dodge rain, you can dodge a.
Sure.
I have no issues because I have a giant wide-brimmed hat.
You could have many.
I couldn't even figure out how this stupid thing works.
I'm waiting for you to do just the right thing with that hat, because that's gonna be funny.
Try to smother an enemy with it.
That could be the right thing.
That seems like a
Nat
strength
20.
skill, though. So.
Make a hat check.
I guess I can
Hat check.
switch back to layer.
It's only at
There we
fancy
go.
restaurants.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. My name's Baymax. Hello.
It smells like dog.
What?
So you guys carry on for another couple hours in the rain.
I rolled goldfish.
It's a little right in the nose there.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
It's raining. That's all. You
That's
got some
some-
nice rain.
Yeah.
Which is a good forest.
SR, AR, ATVs.
Is this doing it for you?
AMSR ATVs.
No.
That's all, folks.
Don't look under the table.
Oh no.
So,
I smell goldfish.
A little bit later, probably about 2 hours in. So it's mid-afternoon, mid-late afternoon at this point. Igor rides up and says, "Well, the rain is kind of impeding our progress with the carts, so we're gonna have to find somewhere to bed down for the night."
Did you find the markers we left for you?
No, we found a dead body.
How many?
Well, there's just the one, and then some like skinless creature was just in the middle of the path. It was
I like high five.
rather unsettling, actually.
Yeah, we probably should have moved that.
Possibly. Well, so we'll take we'll set up camp, begin taking watches, and make some food. But yeah, that's. Why don't we all just head back to the carts? I believe everyone else has already started to.
If we'll go back the way we came. But this is our safe point.
Just
bring them here.
they've already stopped for the
We've already
day.
stopped for the day.
They can camp there. I'm camping here.
Fine by me, I suppose, but
Greg's good at camping. We'll be fine here.
I gotta go back and get my camping supplies though from the thing. So I'll be
The
right back.
wagon.
The wagon.
So you're gonna go back.
Yeah.
Grab
Come
the tent.
back.
I'll come with you
And
to
then
get my
come back.
supplies as well.
Yeah.
Makes more sense this way.
perfect.
So,
Share the load.
so you guys brought tents.
Yes, they're just in the wagon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna go get them and bring them back here so we can set up camp.
And we don't waste time riding all the way back.
Oh, absolutely. Do you have a tent?
Beeberry uses a hammock.
Yeah, he's gotta tie it between two trees. Hindsight. Hammock was not a good choice.
I feel like I remember there was some foresight about that as well. That it would not be a good idea.
Do you have a tent?
I do have a tent.
Okay.
Alright, we seem all set.
If we're staying up here, I suppose we should probably figure out who's going to be on watch.
Those goes.
Would you like to alternate and sleep in my tent? I would not recommend.
I hustle away on my horse. Go, 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 go.
I said alternate.
Yeah, we're going back and getting our stuff. We're leaving these two to have at it.
I do not recommend setting up a hammock in this forest.
I lay the hammock on the ground
Fantastic.
and pull the sides.
That's
over.
all I needed. That's all I needed. That was gonna be your second option.
I peek out like.
It's not even a net. It's like it's fully covered.
Oh, like a campus hammock, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So you guys go back and get your camping gear. We arrive back with the rest of the group.
Hi, Felkir. Bye, Felkir. How's the whistling going?
Oh, it's going fine.
Okay, bye.
When you come back,
Hey,
I'm
Derek.
in the.
And I ride away.
Is Derek wearing his scarf?
No, he is not.
I'm in
You might see it like peeking out of a saddlebag or something,
Good.
but he is not wearing it.
I'm in my hammock on the ground, glaring at Greg.
What did you say?
Your hammock has like. Do they have like hooks on either end?
It will
Or like a ring?
Yeah, like D rings.
I tie one of the hooks to one of my tent stakes. Like 10 feet away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I look like a banana. This is the visual. I'm sitting up in it.
Let me show you how we do things around here,
Oh
Greg.
God!
It's to make
I
sure you
think-
don't get dragged away in the night.
I take your horse and I move it over next to Sunless's horse, and I try to move one end of your hammock to one saddle and lash it to it, and then the other. Horse hammock.
Make a survival check.
They definitely won't move.
Okay, it's survival. 19.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you are now off the ground between two horses.
Your
Hammock.
hammock's been ripped in half. And they get spooked.
I grab 2 sticks off the ground and I place them between bricks, and then I hang my hammock on 2 sticks.
Okay, make an investigation check to find sticks.
How tiny are you?
That's a
tiny.
20.
Alright, so you're able to find two
I did not
fairly-
think you'd be able to find sturdy enough sticks to
No, yeah, you're able to find some pretty sturdy, like, branches.
I'm also a gnome, so like
Yeah.
I weigh like
do that. Are they extremely good finders?
yes, no, but I weigh like maybe 40 pounds.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay.
Finn.
Okay.
So, defying all logic, yes, you were able to do that.
I do this while still wrapped in my hammock.
Boing, boing, boing.
Okay. Perfect.
I like slapdashedly throw my tent to the ground and like get one thing sticking up in it and crawl inside.
Okay. All right. Make a survival check.
Come on, baby.
Anyone putting up tents?
21.
Awesome. Anyone else putting up tents? Make a survival check. So 21 for John.
It looks
10.
magnificent.
10.
I just
Okay.
stick one stake into it. And then it just,
22.
Hey, all right.
Hey, nice tent.
So the 2 tents.
I'm pitching a tent.
Yeah, both of you are.
Oh boy.
Ooh, sexy.
It's the rain sound. Please keep that closed. That was you opening it.
that was
right?
me closing it.
Nope,
And
nope. That
glaring-
was you opening
That was me
it.
glaring at you and closing it.
I'm so glad that the tents are that advanced.
Yeah.
I thought we had it decided that zippers were not yet invented.
Yeah, for the comedic bit.
He goes. Bzzz.
It's just like buttons.
He goes, yes.
You were gonna invent zippers.
That's right.
One of these days.
I'll invent those.
You
zippers
watched
on
this and you're like,
That could have been so much funnier.
Yeah. Guys, it just takes too long.
Sundus, I'm gonna say Paris is helping you, but he rolled a 5, so
We put up a tent. It's not good.
yeah. I'm actually gonna need both of you guys to make Constitution saving throws.
Constitute as fuck. Oh yeah, 21.
Okay.
You pitched that tent real good.
No, we did it bad. We
Yeah,
we have a limp tent.
The tent's fine.
A limp tent.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I love that
So
song.
the tent is. That was a band.
That's my go-to joke. I went with a song this time. It wasn't good enough for a band. It's a song title.
Sure. Oh man.
Benny and the Limp Tents.
Nope. Is that better or worse than and the pitched tents? I think it's a little bit better.
All depends on where your crotch is for that conversation.
oh my god, something about pitching tents would be such a good a cappella name.
Yes, it would.
Actually, yeah. I hate to admit it, but that would.
That's actually really good.
Yes.
And everyone dresses like a lumberjack.
Yes. I was gonna say Boy Scouts, but yours is less troublesome.
Yeah. Yeah. This is true.
Oh yeah.
This is very, very, very true. Oh no.
No, we're man scouts.
Hey John, are there any more of those cherry lime?
I think so.
There's one.
Does anybody else need to put them on up?
Danke.
Beeble water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
weevil?
Surprise me with the one that I want.
Okay.
Surprise me with the very specific flavor. Thank
I
you.
got you the one that you want. Hooray!
You ever been camping by a nudist colony? It's fucking intense.
Look, I do the jokes around here. Greg, is it?
That was me. That wasn't. Greg doesn't have a sense of humor.
Clearly.
I like how the laugh was in Montrose voice-ish, kind of. Okay, Ryan, never do that again.
No, that was great.
I don't like your characters when they laugh. It's horrifying. Like Virio too. Fucking unsettling.
Why is that so funny? Oh my god.
Just picturing him just going like huge bulging eyeballs. Ha ha ha!
Oh my goodness.
Like yelling the
Yeah.
pause more than laughing.
So who is? Are you guys all just going in your tents?
Yeah, me and Paris are just chilling.
Okay. Well, Paris offers to take first watch.
Alright, fine. I will also take. I'm just kidding. That would be silly, Paris. Okay, I'll take last watch.
Okay. Taking second. Sounds good. Locking out. All right. So let's see. Cool. Paris wakes you up, Greg. Greg. watch is over, you asked me to wake up when I was done with my watch. You good?
Did anything happen?
It's still raining. It rained,
Yeah, so it is.
and it's looks like it's probably gonna continue to rain.
What was that?
And how do you know that? You got a boner
This
or
is-
something?
This is the most scintillating conversation.
It's the two deadpan characters having a conversation.
About the weather.
Yeah. Gold.
He just kind of pauses and it's like,
It's very
I mean,
dad.
Yeah.
never mind.
One of
I'll see
you's
in the
like
morning.
got thumbs and belt loops. Like
Alright, I'll
gonna keep
get,
raining,
I'll
alright.
get, you go rest.
He's got a fucking holster for his like sending stones.
It's called a sling.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Just for the heck of it, I want to get like a Kydex holster for my phone. Just like a firearms holster, but like for my phone, just to make fun of people who.
I mean, they have like phone cases that are like, it's like a gun handle that like the phone sits on.
my goodness.
But can you imagine just drawing that to like answer the phone?
Yellow.
Yeah, that's how you get shot.
Yeah, you're gonna get shot.
I'm gonna call the cops!
People can own that product.
Yes.
That is not a joke. That is the
yeah.
world we live in.
Oh man, that's just a bad idea.
Or people out of, not in the U.S.
Guns are less commonly
okay.
distributed.
Yeah.
Anyway, make a perception check.
Nat 20.
Awesome. You see that figure
Wow.
again? That you saw earlier
That felt
in
weird.
the
Never
day?
done it before.
You've never dabbed?
It's nice.
How do you even live?
Not
Probably
the
not
3 times
having it.
fast like that.
Oh.
Oh.
Maybe that's what it was.
You've never dabbed.
It's the whiplash, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Kind of an interesting experience.
Yeah. Oh, my head. I thought you were talking about my dick. Continue.
Why would I be?
The shot I just got right now. Like
Oh my.
I wish I could have taken a picture.
Hey, we got it on here.
Yeah, that's true. It's on video. Just.
And Tanner's just like
Oh boy.
I felt bad as I was saying it, but it was just too good.
Fair. So you see that same figure. They're kind of leaning up against a tree, up in like the canopy. Dark cloak. You can see what appears to be a large longbow, like an abnormally sized longbow.
it's Cupid.
Yes.
Sun just comes out in his robe with his bow.
And he just appears. This figure just appears to be watching.
How high up?
It's a good 25, maybe 30 feet.
And how far away was it?
The tree is probably.
Are you getting the hypotenuse?
Well, yes and no. I wasn't sure if you said that before or not.
The tree's probably.
I wasn't sure if he
20
was
feet off the
straight
path?
above us. Okay.
Yeah, so he's about 20 feet off the path, about
Are you
30
doing that?
up.
Come on, you couldn't make it a 3, 4, 5 triangle? Okay.
No. I'm not going to make it that easy.
Okay. I mean, I was thinking if he was close enough that I could, like, talk to it. Is all.
It's
Caw-caw.
raining fairly hard still.
Yeah.
I mean, you feel free to try. Like, talking is a thing you can do.
Hey there, demons.
Do we-
It's me.
Your boy.
Your boy.
Skinny penis.
I told you I'm an average male.
I'm feeling really inferior around all these trees.
You want to fight, tree? Think you're a big
Got
man,
something
huh?
to say?
Want to go?
Say it again. Sit in my face.
The tree fucking grandmother Willow slaps you.
Yeah, I'm gonna call out to it.
Okay.
Could I tell what is it? Is it a fiend? Can I tell?
You can't see anything.
I'm
beyond-
gonna
there's
use
a vaguely
my
humanoid form.
I'm gonna use my awareness.
Okay.
Concentrate for a minute. 5 miles.
It
Jesus.
reads as like faintly
Okay.
fiendish, but not like as does mantra. Both of these creatures read as like both these creatures, both mantra and this other being ping as faintly fiendish.
You get a reading of Mantra cuddled up with a stuffed animal in his
Got like a
bed.
mask on and 2 cucumbers on over his eyes and
I
curlers.
hover over his sleeping form with a dagger.
Put your better tent in me. Quack.
Summoning a demon in your sleep. Okay.
Stop.
Sorry, it's a Tim Hawkins joke. I do those.
I come from an
Funny
unknown
joke.
area.
What is that from again?
That's
Funny
Star
joke.
Wars.
The Yoda one?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Have you seen the vine of what's her face from Little Mix trying to do the Jamaican accent?
That's what I was doing.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright, stop. She's trying to say barista,
Yep.
but she's like, barista.
Yep.
It's like, that is not Jamaican.
That's-
Why would a
that's-
Jamaican person be saying barista?
That's you're saying nothing.
Oh my. Wow.
Yeah, that's all I got. That's all
Okay.
I'm gonna do.
Hey there, demons. It's me.
Your
Your boy.
Greg. Did you say anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna call out and in common and then in abyssal.
Okay.
Hey, it's your boy.
Hey there, demons.
That's not.
I'm just imagining too this saying it once and then saying it again.
And pause.
It's reminding me of the Princess Diaries when she runs on the grass.
Yeah.
Yeah, please get off the grass.
Yes.
And like,
Listen, she's a horror.
yeah. And then it's a German, and then possible lerba.
So when you kind of yell over the rain, it sort of shifts, kind of leans away from the tree, and kind of like gives a nonchalant wave.
Do we have a fire going? The
Um,
rain.
You may have tried, but
Sure.
we're not able to get one.
Yeah.
So it's night by this point, so it's dark.
Oh, hey there.
Crazy
hey
weather. Crazy weather we're having.
If
So it just-
the
it
weather continues.
This creature seems to be completely content with observing.
I wave back.
Okay.
It's AU mantra.
Cool mantra.
Mantra in a tree
How the hell did you get up there?
by being cool. More like
More like, nope, I'm not getting off these bricks.
true.
You touch the bark. Ah.
No.
No, thank you.
Not for me.
So every once in a while you might check
That's an awkward exchange.
On this
What's that? The
You just-
waving?
You're just standing there for 4 hours, and he's just standing there watching you.
yeah, those things. This.
I turn around. I look the other way. I don't.
Okay.
I don't even I don't like stare at it.
Okay.
I'm like looking around.
Cool.
It's right there. I'm like this.
So every so often, like you turn your head and act like you're not looking for it. But you're just
Yeah.
Looks like they're eating some sort of fruit. Like they're just.
One time I glance over, I can't see it. And I go, oh, there it is.
Yeah, and they kind of like.
Just the like mutual head nod too.
Yeah. It was just the sort of like.
Hey, okay, just you're being watched. Just fine. Hey, bro. Your watch comes to an end. Otherwise,
I
uneventfully.
died already?
Okay.
Yeah.
oh no.
And
Are you up for last watch?
yes.
Good.
Oh God.
Oh, good morning. Good morning. It is the morning.
Barely.
See anything on your watch, Greg?
There's an observer over in the trees.
I see.
Don't do anything too shifty.
Did you talk to it? Is it a person?
In a way. Person, I don't know. It's humanoid.
Did it talk back?
Is waving and gesturing talking? We communicated, but we did not talk.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
That's what I was counseling you not to do.
Yeah, don't worry, I won't do it.
I don't know if you're into voyeurism at all, but I was hoping
No, more into vorism, but we'll get back to that.
It's from their backstory.
Cannot wait to get the ability to maybe someday cast Enlarge and Reduce. Two wizards having fun. One casts Enlarge, the other casts Reduce.
Oh no!
Anyways, I'm sure I'll have a great time talking to this guy. Get a good night's rest.
Oh, try.
Alright, I walk out and I look to see if that thing is there.
Okay, make a perception check.
Ooh, damn. 21. Sorry, that's math. 18 plus 3.
So you look up to where Greg pointed out to you, and there is no figure there.
Yeah, sure, Greg.
Crazy, Greg.
Sure.
And the rest of the night goes by rather uneventfully.
I throw rocks into the woods
That
occasionally.
you do. They plink off trees, and you occasionally do hear some rustling in the canopy, but nothing that seems to be of concern.
Okay. Mud wrestling?
Mud wrestling. There's a lot of mud wrestling out there.
Okay.
That's where the fiendish presence.
That's what
went
he
up.
was watching.
That's the voyeurism right there. Cool. Peaberry, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, since you have spent the night uncovered in rain.
I guess. I was wrapped in my hammock.
Yeah.
And off the ground.
17.
17. Okay, so you wake up a few times during the night, just, it's cold, it's wet.
Drip.
Yeah, it's not fun, but you managed to get a full night's rest.
I'm used to the shitty dark
Yeah.
depths.
Yep. That's a good point. Yeah. So you're able to still benefit from your rest. Highs or lows?
Lows.
Low.
Lows it is. Okay.
Booty, high booty.
Low booty, low booty, low booty,
Low booty, high booty. Left booty, right booty.
Low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, booty, 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 booty.
One booty, two booty, red booty, blue booty.
That was my favorite Dr. Dre book.
Where the fuck is the Lorax?
Cutting down all these fucking trees. Jesus.
I think that's where we're gonna leave it. I don't really think we can one up that.
God.
It does stop raining by the end of your shift, Sundus.
Nice.
But we are going to leave it there with the group waking up. And it's still, it's kind of there's a low fog, but other than that, not
Only
much.
one note today.
What?
No, like, ridiculous drawings or anything?
Nah, just one note.
Man.
And it's that you. What is it?
Where should my crotch be during this conversation?
Right. Because it was right after you had written down the barrel thing.
Yep.
From the other thing.
Perfect.
Barrel caps.
Oh, the lid? No, barrel cap. You know.
I'm honestly kind of surprised no one ran off the path. I'm not sure.
Me
if I'm
too.
Happy, proud, or disappointed. I mean, technically, you went off the path.
I did, but I'm trained.
Yeah.
I stuck a hand off the path.
Yeah.
I threw a lot of rocks.
The rocks may have been shot.
I wouldn't even throw a weapon into the woods.
You specifically would not get a stick unless it was fully out of the woods.
Oh, and by the way, the three of you have leveled up to level 3.
Glamour Bard!
No, really.
I'm now proficient with my long sword and long bow.
I don't know why, but the way you said that just made me think of like glitter bomb.
Glamour Bard!
I actually thought you were going to say glamour bomb. I was like, what?
Perfect.
From now on, when I cast magic that are bard spells, glitter bombs.
It's that gif of the guy with the wind and the yes. You knew exactly what I was talking about.
One
All right,
of my favorites.
Thank you for watching Dresbahn, a 1d4+1 adventure.
Thank you for watching Garbage Town.
Yep, that's us.
I love this team.
I'm just looking forward to seeing which crappy scene you decide to draw out of this one. Because, oh boy.
Tent pitching.
Yep.
Incredible.
Just a couple of guys glaring at each other while pitching some tents.
Oh no!
It's not gay. It's in a three-way.
Anyway, we'll be back to our regularly scheduled insanity this Thursday at 6 p.m. Central
Yeah, what is
Time.
even happening there too?
Sewer crawl.
Yeah.
We're the garbage team, other one's the sewer team.
Yep.
We're out of the sewer.
Waste disposal.
It's true. You are out of the sewer.
Bless you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye! Ah.